Hey guys, how are you? Today I want to talk about change and I suppose really preparing yourself for change. As we know, change is not easy. So if you're planning on changing something about yourself or about your business or something in general, you want to get fitter, or you want to get your business to a better position, there are a number of key points that you want to keep in mind as you work towards that change. Okay, so the first thing you really want to understand is your why. So why are you doing this? And you need to get comfortable with that why, because there's going to be a lot of voices going off in your head. One is going to be telling you this is why we want to do this change and it's a really good idea, and then there's going to be other voices in your head telling you that why are we changing, things have been fine so far, why are we doing this? So it's not just based on one decision. You need to make a decision, stick with that decision, return to that decision on a regular basis and reinforce it and work on it and make it stronger and stronger. So it's understanding your why, and another way of looking at it is really finding the want behind the should. So you want to do this and understanding why you should do it. The next thing, allow plenty of time for preparation when you're dealing with change. Allow loads of time for preparation. Take time to understand where your strengths are. Understand the coalitions you have around you, the strengths that you have around you, but also to understand your weaknesses and how you're going to work on those weaknesses. Similar to an athlete goes out every day. He doesn't concentrate solely on his strengths or her strengths every day. They also look at where they're weak and they work on that. It gives them good direction. So understand that, okay, and allow that time to prepare. Another good way of looking at change is actually putting yourself in as if the change has happened and working your way backwards. So this is known as imaginary hindsight. You see yourself there and now you're actually stepping yourself back to where you actually currently are and seeing the steps to making that change, rather than becoming flustered with, God, how am I going to do this? Put yourself there and say, right, okay, I've achieved this, and work your way back. How am I going to get there? The next one, and it's probably a one I say to everyone that I deal with, is just keep turning up. Okay, it's day after day. Again, you're going to fail and you need to become comfortable with failure. Failure is good because it helps us understand where we didn't go right. We need to go back to the drawing board, our classic PDCA, plan it out, do, check, act, and keep doing it again. Become comfortable with that. Don't stop at the first sign of failure. Keep turning up day after day after day. And it's okay to say to yourself, you know what, I'll come back at this again tomorrow. Don't be afraid of that. And the last thing, always celebrate your victories. You're going to have a number of small wins along the way. Celebrate every one of them. It's really important, especially if you're working with a team, that they understand that there is going to be celebration here. There's recognition coming for these great changes that have been made. Hope it helps. Thanks very much for watching. Take care.